Richmond coach Damien Hardwick is going to officially announce his resignation.
And then we'll hand over to Damien, and then we'll take questions from everyone. Okay?
Thanks, Nikki. Yeah, good morning, everyone, and thanks for your attendance. Well, we're here this morning to announce that Damien Hardwick has resigned as the club's senior coach, effective immediately. This is a decision that Damien's wrestled with for some time. He's ultimately come to the conclusion that he no longer has the energy required to coach. The role of senior coach is incredibly demanding, and Damien has given it absolutely everything since being appointed 14 seasons ago. Our club was coming from a long way behind back in 2010 when he, along with the man alongside him here, set about the restoration of Richmond as a powerhouse club on and off the field. History was created under his watch, and for that we will be forever indebted. He finishes as the longest serving coach in the 138-year history of our club. And of course, while his 3 premierships will be the headline, he's given our club so much more. He's taught us about genuine care, connection and the power of storytelling. He loved his players and his players loved him. And make no mistake, his decision has come as a shock to our board, but it's clear he's given it some serious thought in recent weeks, and we need to respect the decision that he's made. It really is a measure of the man that he's made this decision in what he sees as the best interests of the club. Selflessness is one of his great qualities, and for that Damien is and always will be revered as a Richmond man. Andrew McQualter has been appointed interim senior coach and will now embark on the process to find the next senior coach at the board level. Damien.
Thanks, John. Sort of wish I wore a better jumper, to be honest. I didn't realise there's so many people here, but it's been an incredible ride and one that's, look, it's coming to an end, but I couldn't have wished a better place to have my journey as an AFL coach, and the support I've received from not only the Richmond Football Club, full stop, but the fans and our players, obviously, that was one of the more tougher conversations that I've had to do. The way this club supported me, gave me every resource possible, gave me the best people possible. It's a testament to what I think we've created, and one of the longest, legacies that will continue to go on. The man beside me to my left obviously started a couple of days prior to me, but he's been enormous on my journey, and I can't thank you, Brendan, enough for what you've done for me and my family. To John and the board and Peggy O'Neill and Gary March before, but the support, when you could have quite easily at any stage probably tipped me out in 2016, the journey that we've responded to there was, I can't ever thank you enough. To my playing group, God, it was tough before, it's tougher now. I spoke to you before about how much I loved being your coach and how proud I am of you, and the 3 stalwarts that are here from the start, or the 4 I think it is, in Jack, Trent, Dylan and Dustin. You all mean the world to me, and I've enjoyed every aspect of being your coach, but more importantly I'll enjoy every aspect of watching you continue to go on in your careers and whatever you choose to do. But to my family in the front row, it's been a hell of a journey. My kids have had half their life as Richmond people, and you've had the good half compared to a lot of other people, so be happy about that. But the support I've given from mum and dad for when I was a young kid at Upwey Tacoma, then through my career, and obviously now at Richmond, your support has been unwavering, and you've always been there for a pat on the back or a kick in the bum, whatever it is. And to Danielle and the kids, I'm forever grateful of what you've given me and the support you've given me, and old tough is, you're going all right. And Alex, thanks for the new journey that obviously your support over the last couple of months has been phenomenal. But I'd just like to thank once again the Richmond Football Club for what they've given me, the opportunity that presented itself, and it's a wonderful place. And I'd also like to thank our fans. It's it's a tough gig being an AFL senior coach, but the support I think I've received from the majority of people has been absolutely outstanding and will forever go down as one of the great things that I've ever been. I've been fortunate enough to be in a lot of footy clubs, but by far the Richmond Football Club has been the love of my life. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart. To the AFL, it's an outstanding industry we're in. The game itself is in great shape. It's so even, it's so challenging, and I think that's the way we want it to be. And it just all became a little bit too much for me. It was one of those ones where I sort of made the decision that I wasn't going to be the coach of Richmond next year. I made the fatal mistake of watching The Last Dance, I think, on Fox it was at some stage, and thought way it may have been. But once I decided that that part of the equation started to slip away, then I started to question myself and about what it was like to coach Richmond. And as soon as I started asking the question more, I started to understand what the answer was going to be. So the best thing for myself was to step aside. If I couldn't give 100%, there was no way I was going to coach this footy club. It gives the club the greatest opportunity to find the next coach, and I wish Andrew and the assistants all the very best. But if I couldn't give this playing group, this club, these people beside me the very best of Damien Hardwick, I wasn't prepared to see it out. So it was a tough decision, but one I was eternally grateful for. So from the bottom of my heart, boys, I wish you all the very best. I'm going to miss you. As always, I love you to death, and all the people that have supported me and been a part of my journey. I thank you, I applaud you, and I wish you all the very best for future endeavours. And that'll do me. See you tomorrow.